Overnight, Tucson police investigating a Midtown homicide.
TPD tells us a man in his 40s was killed. His body was found overnight at an apartment near Speedway and Alvernon. 9 on your side's Carlos Herrera is at the scene this morning. And Carlos, you have an interesting detail. Crews got the call from a life alert or emergency alert device. What do we know about that?
Well, Sam, Pat, investigators still unsure who made that call late last night. Now, I just spoke with neighbors here who tell me the victim is a white man, apparently in his 60s, who used a wheelchair to get around. They tell me he was in a very delicate state of health and had caregivers come every day to this Midtown home to look after him. Now, detectives have actually wrapped up the investigation at this Midtown home. They were inside searching for clues for about an hour, but have now left. Investigators say the Tucson Fire Department received a lifeline activation just before 11 last night. Paramedics entered the home and found a man who was dead with several serious injuries to his body. They then called Tucson police for assistance, who have now taken over the investigation. They tell me the man appeared to live alone, and they also say his car was missing from the complex and was later found unoccupied in another part of town. Investigators are currently following up on that lead to find out if that had anything to do with his death. Now, police haven't made any arrests or haven't released any suspect descriptions at this time, but they are asking for the public's help in search for more clues in the investigation. So if you know anything, you are asked to call 88 Crime or 911 immediately. Live in Midtown, I'm Carlos Herrera. Pat Sam sending it back to you guys in studio.
All right, Carlos, thank you this morning.